YouTube ads are weird. The algorithm decided somehow that I need medication for manhood problems. I think that was from the one time I watched a Rhett Shull video. YouTube also thinks I'm the target market for Royal Battle grab-ass phone games. I don't understand. Every once in a while you get an ad that gets your attention. In this particular case, it was a song, an earworm. The minute I heard the song, I was captured. It was in French, which was weird, but didn't bother me. It was a really good song. I could only hear about 10 seconds of it in the ad. I could tell it was an old song. It had a really cool old school recording sound. So with my internet wizardry and Google Foo skills, I knew I'd ID the song no problem. Boy, was I wrong. I tried, had to be thousands of search word combinations, use different browsers, even advanced search. I found song titles that I thought could be it, kind of foreign sounding, might be French. Imagine my disappointment when every time I checked a song title, it was some kind of European drivel art pop that is modern and bad. 10 seconds of this beautiful, haunting French song just stuck with me, but it owned me. I couldn't ID it. And even though French was in the equation, I did not surrender. I kept after this for about 2 weeks, and finally I said, hey, I got to do something different. And this is probably something the cool kids and tech-savvy bros already know about. You can do a search by humming or singing the song in your phone. So I warmed up the vocal cords, which I do not present myself to be a singer. And I did my best to approximate French-sounding gibberish to mimic the only 10 seconds of the song I'd heard. That was another frustrating thing. You know how Google ads are? Well, I would only hear this song like here and there. There's no predictability. It was random. Now you're hearing me speak English, and I know in many parts of the U.S. and other English-speaking countries and territories that my English is barely passable. I've been told I have an accent. My southern accent isn't like the charming version. It's more like the version you hear at the beginning of a good horror movie. Considering my decimation of the English language, you can only imagine what my French imitation sounded like. And I do not speak French. I guess if you go by Inglourious Bastards rules when they were determining who could speak Italian, I speak French third best.
Buongiorno.
Fraction of a verse is all I had. Search was wide to no avail. All of my search terms were a fail. Obviously not a singer.
Grazie.
So, audience of little faith, I will have you know that I nailed it first try. First search result came back, popped it in YouTube. That's the song. And man, it really delivered. What a beautiful song. It's called, I think the title of the song is pronounced Aline. It's by a French artist by the name of Christophe with an E at the end. Originally recorded in 1965, and apparently it was a really popular song. It's had multiple releases of the original version throughout the years, and from what I read, has sold millions of records. The result was I was happy to ID the song, and now I can listen to the song and throw it in playlists and stuff like that. Aileen, if I'm saying that right with that spelling, is kind of a foreign name to me. Maybe it's common in French. It's kind of like the name Eileen, which is what women are named when they have one leg. Of course, it was cool to check out the chord structure, and it's a very simple tune. It kind of reminds me of the Radiohead song Creep. I suggest you check it out. It's a beautiful song. Don't judge the song by my little renditions I've put in this video. Check it out. It's good. I'll leave you with a little musical challenge. Pick a song and sing it into that little search feature that you can hum or sing the song. Don't cheat either. No humming. Sing it like you're fronting Madison Square Garden. Let me know if your search works or if you get a funny result or something like that. I can imagine doing that could get all kinds of crazy stuff coming back. That's it for this edition of Guitar Vacation, and whether you're digging up obscure songs or playing songs that pretty much everybody knows and likes, get your guitar and dig into those songs, figure them out, see what makes them work. We'll talk again soon, might do a stream in the near future. I will not talk to y'all in French, however. Until the next time, happy Guitar Vacation.
Greto.